Okay, we're trying this again. I'm not brandishing any weapons this time. That was so retarded last night. So, see if anybody wants to try it again this evening. Hey, Levi. What's up, kid? Happy May the 4th Eve. I was actually just trying to catch up on Andor Season 2. Hey, Deb. How you doing tonight? Tomorrow I'll probably finish up catching up on Andor, and the wife and I will probably pick a movie to watch. Testes, testes. 1, 2, 3. You're fine, DJ. Don't worry about it. First like. Thanks, Nola. DJ, is it bad when I come across like ICP videos? You're the first person I think of now. Going to have the house alone tomorrow, making spaghetti with homemade sauce and meatballs tomorrow night. Good for you, man. We actually made a sauce earlier this week. So hopefully we'll be able to have that tomorrow. Convention went well today. What convention's this? I'm out of the loop. I'm sorry. Yeah, exactly, Deb. Ugh. Thunderbolts movie was awesome. Arguably the best MCU movie since Endgame. That's cool. I've been hearing good things about that. Hi, Ivalani. Love you. Show me your butthole, Juggalo style. Whoop whoop. I feel like going and teaching some younglings how to use a lightsaber tomorrow. Oh wait. Order 66. Working post prom. Oh man. Yeah, if you find any used condoms, make sure you get them tested. Is it bad when I come across metal reactions like from Gen Z? I think of you. See, this is the relationship we have. So, I know you tried calling me through Discord last night, DJ. I was just scrambling trying to, figure out what the hell happened. So, no, I love you more. Undeniable. Can't make me. Concert in Toronto tomorrow night. Woohoo! And DJ, I have not reacted to your video yet. That's going to be coming up soon. St. Tammany Collectors Convention. Local con done twice a year right outside New Orleans. I get a booth to sell shit. Oh, that's great, dude. Hope you did good today. I tried to find your live stream again. It wouldn't let me. Yeah, they took it down. But the post-credit scene sets up what's happening in Avengers Doomsday next year. Okay. I feel sad that my friend deleted me from Discord. Yeah. All I said was, I hope you like it. No more carrot cake, and soon no more Shotzi. I am sad. Did she? I don't think she got released. I could be wrong about that. At least as of last night, the last I checked, she hadn't. Yeah, I have a few reactions to do. Wink, wink. Yeah, actually, a ghost reaction went up last night, and another warning reaction goes up tomorrow. I did put a members only video up, so members can check that out. And I think that was it. Hi, Lateus. No, wasn't the action figures, Will. It was the blasters I showed. They're going big on Doomsday, yeah. Benediction, Enslaved, and Hate. You just did a review for Hate, didn't you? Is that a friend that they delete me without telling me? No, it's not. She's not released, but she's not renewing her contract. That's different. Okay. And even people were saying online, the people that were released also could be negotiations fell through, their contracts were not renewed. And this business is not philanthropic. The business is not a lifetime gig. So it's bound to happen. The only thing cool nowadays is people have way more options. Yeah, she does have a nice ass. But we got Stephanie Vacour now, so we're covered in the booty department. Awesome Polish blackened death metal. Better than recent Behemoth, but with some immolation vibes. Nice. Yeah, they thought the pew pews were real or something. I don't freaking know. Thankfully, I did not get a strike against my channel. They just took down my live streaming capabilities for 24 hours. And that video has been deleted outside my influence. Regardless, we're here. I go straight to the vinyl record section. Is it weird? No, that's the way you should do it, man. Yeah, I've got reactions from Deb, reaction from DJ. I did record Legends reaction. That'll be up sometime this week. And I know Chew has to get me a reaction request. Carnival Chaos gave me a couple. So yeah, I'm trying to get them all caught up. Yeah, YouTube needs to chill. Frankie says relax, and so do I. That Discord call was brief but fun yesterday. Yeah, I went and after I got dumped off YouTube, I just tried out a few things I haven't done before. I did voice chat in Discord. Boss showed up, and Ryan, shout out to Damage Incorporated. He showed up too for a little chat. That was nice. We'll have to watch a live hate show from 2005 they did called The Litanies of Satan. Awesome show, and they did Slayer and Napalm Death covers. And Boss is going to see Napalm soon. I want the Metallica Black Album and Ride the Lightning, and Michael Jackson's Thriller, but I don't have money. You were in Facebook jail for 24 hours? Mm-hmm. I don't know if I've ever been in Facebook jail. I mean, I hardly use it nowadays. Deb, me too. Not saying I'm shocked, ladies. No, complete misunderstanding. I do have Ride the Lightning on vinyl. I bought that last year when I went to Ohio. Push Job Endeavor. Papa Roach, Alien Ant Farm Corn. Ooh, new metal setups here. I'm not a fan of any one of the bands. I think Korn had more songs that I liked. So I'm going to push Korn. I'm going to job Papa Roach. The only song I ever liked was, what is that? You know the song I'm talking about. So I'll job them. I'll Endeavor, Alien Ant Farm. The only thing I ever knew they did was that cover of the Michael Jackson song. I go on Facebook for the memes. Last Resort, that's the Papa Roach song. Latest episode of Stephanie's Places, where she's with Roman and the whole Simone family, plus Heyman and Sammy. They all roast solo. Yeah, I did see that. Yep, I did. I caught the bootleg version of it on YouTube. You know that Solo's middle name is Yokozuna, and that Jimmy and Jay's dad wanted to name them Offensica, and their mom was like, "No." Junebug, how you been, brother? Good to see you, man. Yeah, it's been a while. You missed the fun last night, dude. I got barred off of YouTube for 24 hours. Walmart has Ride the Lightning with Blue exclusive record. Oh, that's pretty cool. Sorry, I forgot my drink. I'll be right back, guys. Don't ban me while I'm gone, YouTube. Double fisted. So where were we? But I have one question. What is your Waffle House order? Oh, dude, I know exactly what you're talking about. I've only been to Waffle House once. That was not last year, 2 years ago when I went to Ohio. And I ordered a waffle, eggs, bacon, toast, home fries, the whole nine, and coffee. So I guess that. Discord VC, however, I was extremely exhausted from watching My Little Man. Understandable. I'm ready to return your server. Oh, thanks. And while we wait, we hydrate. What do you call a pirate that pees on people? R. Kelly. Jesus. Likes to sail the Yellow Sea. Yep. So this is my hooch nowadays. This is not a firearm, so I can show this. Sparkling ice caffeine, blue raspberry. The daughter Lindsay turned me onto these. I've been re-listening to Wrestling with Regrets WCW pay-per-views. Quote from Mike Tenay: "That chair was masquerading as a table." I couldn't post comments for 18 hours because I said something bad. Hey, Mr. Get Kicked Out of brandishing a laser blaster. Yeah. Legend, how did last night go? I think you were trying to get a hold of the doctor. But were the hash browns smothered, covered, and scattered? No, I did not do that. The big three in metal is Black Sabbath, Metallica, Motorhead. Well, that's up for debate. You know. My big three in metal is Black Sabbath, Motorhead, and Venom. Because with those three bands, you get everything covered. Oh, Levi. Oh, my boy. Oh, my boy. I was asking for this. Cannibal Corpse, Immolation, Suffocation, Push Job Endeavor. I'm pushing Cannibal Corpse. Their influence is undeniable. I mean, arguably, the Barnes era, it's one of the foundations of death metal. Maybe not arguably. And as time has gone on, with George's stuff, it's been hit or miss. We know this, like with any band. But I have to say I'm pushing Cannibal. I'm gonna job. This is the tough one. Because Immolation, Suffocation, they're kind of on the same level. Immolation more technical. Suffocation, when did this become slam metal or whatever? There was no such thing. Back in my day, we didn't have this thing called slam metal. We just went to metal shows because we liked them. And so it's kind of tough to say which one. I guess if I had to choose, push Cannibal Corpse, I'm going to job Immolation and Endeavor Suffocation, I guess. Hollywood Undead. Sweet, that's the show. Venom recommends some songs in private. If there's one thing I learned from those Waffle House interviews, questions, depending on location, they either love or hate people from Samoa. Ain't that the truth? Gotta get up early and go to radiology first thing in the morning and hope they can fit me in between the emergency room people to make sure I don't have a blood clot in my arm. That was it, blood clot. Oh, Junebug is in here too now with the pain. Pantera, Motorhead, Cannibal Corpse. Oh my God. And then DJ's thrown in too. Oh, you guys are killing me tonight. This is what I get. And then Will's in here too. Yeah, sure. All right. Well, I'm not going to overthink this. I'm just going to say Junebug for yours. I'm pushing Motorhead, jobbing Cannibal Corpse, endeavoring Pantera. I hate to say that, but that's what it is. DJ, I am pushing Motorhead, endeavoring Venom, and I'm jobbing Venom and endeavoring Black Sabbath. Will, I'm going to push Pantera, job Ghost, endeavor Disturbed. I think that's it. Yeah, we're really aging ourselves. I forget, Deb. I'm 49. This year I turned the big 5-0 on July 8th, if I get there. Seasons in the Abyss or Peace Sells? Ooh. I'm going to thrash Seasons in the Abyss. It is my favorite Slayer album. Peace Sells, great album, but and its influence in and of itself, but it's not my favorite Megadeth album. So between those two, I have to go with Slayer. Finally got a new mattress, hoping to get better sleep and feel better. Now both my arms hurt like heck, and my ass. I got too firm a mattress. Am I a Gen X wannabe? No. Nobody wants to be that, trust me. If it's not a clot, which I hope it's not, I think it means my musician skills are completely hung up now. Do you have that warm feeling? Like a warm hot spot in your arm there, Legend? I think that's that can sometimes be a symptom or a sign of that. I've never had a blood clot yet, but I know family members who have. Just turned that 28 again. But I have y'all taste in music, but you have more eccentric taste. I'm a young millennial with Gen X mind. Yes, you do have hotspots. All right. Then that could be a situation there. Now, my opinion from last night, I believe I said was, if they're trying to get you in as soon as possible, and that's probably a sign. If they're not telling you go straight to the ER and get in there right away, that's not a bad thing. All right, BWO Stevie Richards, the right to censor Stevie Richards, regular Stevie Richards. Push the BWO Stevie, job the regular Stevie, the clueless putz, and endeavor the right to censor Stevie. I mean, it was okay, but Linkin Park and Jay-Z collab, Busta Rhymes and Ozzy collab, Korn and Dem Franchise Boys collab. I would push a Busta Rhymes Ozzy collab. That would be interesting. That would be some shit. I'm going to job the Korn and Dem Franchise Boys and endeavor Linkin Park and Jay-Z. I don't care about Linkin Park. Been on antibiotics. The heat has subsided. Okay, good. Dr. Stevie blows the other Stevies away. All right, here we go. Current heel Cena, Dr. Thugonomics Cena, Super Cena. I'm going to push Super Cena, job current heel Cena, and endeavor Dr. Thugonomics Cena. Busta and Ozzy collab happened in 1998. There you go. So, oh yeah, and reminder of this, May 25th, I had a blood clot in my leg. They literally had to cut my leg open to drain it. Ozzy MJ Prince. You said blow. I guess. I mean, I've gotten older. My tastes have changed. Oh, boss, I hate you now. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna push Prince, job Ozzy, endeavor MJ, death Morbid Angel obituary, push death, job Morbid Angel, endeavor obituary, Deicide Legion or Immolation Dawn of Possession. I'm gonna actually say I'm gonna thrash Deicide Legion. I was listening to Deicide way before I listened to Immolation. And Legion is my favorite Deicide album. My son has decided to go on the spring cleaning spree, and it's giving me extremely bad anxiety. That's what we got to do around here. We're gonna start going through everything. There's a local like a Goodwill place that we're gonna go through our cupboards and everything and get a whole bunch of stuff out of here and donate it. Eddie Guerrero turning on Tajiri, Muhammad Hassan turning on Davari, Shawn Michaels turning on Hogan. Push the Eddie turning on Tajiri, Job Shawn turning on Hogan, Endeavor, Muhammad Hassan turning on Davari. Death, Leprosy, or Morbid Angel, Altars of Madness. P.S. Don't have altars at number 6. Yes. That's a tough one. I think I'm going to have to go with Morbid Angel, Altars of Madness in that case. I'll thrash that. Prime Metallica, Peak Metallica, Beginner Metallica. I'm actually going to push Beginner Metallica. I'm going to job... well, Peak and Prime are kind of the same thing. Oh, now I'm scared to send you gifts. We will segment whatever you send us. Don't worry. Nothing anybody has gifted us ever goes away. That stays. You know, your hats are right up there. I have the 2 shirts you sent me right over here. You know what? I don't ever think I got that picture you sent me framed too. Now that I'm thinking of it. It's been a very crazy couple of years, so. Prime is puppets, Peak is lightning. All right, no, that's not it. Peak is Black Album, but and Young Metallica is Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning Master. As short as the turn was, Heel Shawn in 05 was great. So, my live stream cut in half yesterday. Thank you for the horns and heart hype there, Deb. Another episode of You Gotta Hear This with me and Panda will be up soon, too. It's her turn to pick something. We check out something called 3 Mo Tennas. We have different ears, bro. Yeah, mine are in tune. Yours aren't. My friend met Chris Masters. He said he was a nice guy. Opeth or Dream Theater? I'm going to go with Dream Theater myself. Yeah. Nothing against Opeth, of course, but between the two, I'll go Dream Theater. 80. Now, this is more in tune, I think, with what you were thinking of. Junebug's got it. 83 to 86 Metallica, 88 to 91 Metallica, 96 to 2025 Metallica. Carnival! I was just talking about you, dude. Hope you're doing well, man. Good to see you. The ears reply. So I'm going to push 83 to 86 Metallica. I'm going to job 88 to 91 Metallica and Endeavor 96 to 2025 Metallica. I came to the realization I don't have any actual Bob Seger albums. Need to remedy that. Tell me 3 King Diamond 2. I couldn't tell you a Bob Seger album to save my life, but you want 3 King Diamond albums, Abigail, Them, and Conspiracy. I love how people think Metallica was a new band where their Black Album came out. Yes. Joe Hendry people are loving him. Is they're singing this song whenever he comes out. Was it bad talk? Absolutely not. I was just mentioning that you gave me some reactions to do. I was going over, the stuff I want to get caught up on. I got reactions from Deb to do. Legends reaction is recorded. I just have to post it. DJ's got a reaction request. I'm not doing that, DJ. I am not doing that. We don't push Job Endeavor people on here. All right? I can think of a couple places I'd like to push Ewa and Deb, but we're not getting into that. Anyway, 80s Megadeth, 90s Megadeth, 2000s. Oh, this is easy. Push 80s Megadeth, job 90s Megadeth, Endeavor the fuck at a 2000-2010 Megadeth. Way more misses than hits, let's be honest here. What the fuck? Although Deb wouldn't have to get pushed very far. She's already kind of low. What? No. I'm endeavoring all 3, Carnival. I'm online here. I'm on live. Sorry. Behemoth or Gojira? Uh, I don't. Probably gonna say Behemoth. Yeah, I'll probably say that. You can endeavor me. I'm tired. Hands stopped working. DDP. Oh, here we go. June Bug throwing some blues in there. Albert King, Jimi Hendrix, Stevie Ray Vaughan. Pushing the hell out of Stevie Ray Vaughan. One of my all-time favorites. I'm going to job... I hate to say it. I'm going to job Hendrix and endeavor Albert King. I mean, that's the choices. So, got Swiss cheese brain too, huh? Full of holes and kind of stinks. Actually, Swiss cheese doesn't smell. Never mind. Me doing a flare flop, me hitting myself like the Grinch, me falling back on my chair. Now that's Gouda butt. You're home by yourself. It's kind of creepy here. I wanted to pop in and tell you that I'm alive. That's good, dude. Uh, yeah. Days of the New, Alice in Chains, Stone Temple Pilots. I'm going to push Alice in Chains. Job STP, I did get to see them live. And Endeavor Days of the New. I'm was never really anything about them that I cared about. Actually, Levi, push you dying of laughter during my explanation of the King of the Road match. Job you on your bed throwing a temper tantrum about something, and endeavor you seeing Nikita Koloff's dick. Eddie Van Halen, Little Steve, Prince. Push Eddie, Job Prince, endeavor Little Steven. Legion or Tomb of the Mutilated? Still, I'm going Legion. Love Tomb of the Mutilated, but Legion means it's very personal. Not personal. It's nostalgic for me. Yeah, she's doing a great job. Naomi's doing good as a heel. It's about time too. There's a lot of things they're changing up now. You know, Becky's gone heel. Um, we're seeing Naomi heel. Were you a fan of the Angry Grandpa, Scott? What was the Angry Grandpa? I thought you were about to say the Angry Video Game Nerd, which I am a fan of. What? You got to get some sleep. I understand, Deb. You go ahead, sweetness. I took a long nap this afternoon, about 2.5 hours, from 3 to 5:30. Didn't sleep good this week, so trying to catch up. Exodus or Overkill? Um, I don't know. It's a tough one. Yep, that's good, Deb. You get some good sleep, okay? You told 3 Army vets thanks today for what? Did they clean your lawn or something? Um, I'm gonna say probably Exodus. I'm so sad. Three Doors Down and Creed are coming to the Smooth King Center, and they want $71 a pop for each person. Yeah. Angry Grandpa was freaking hilarious. This old man would always get mad and break stuff. Oh, and he probably has the most farts ever recorded. See, Levi is really trying to mess with me tonight. He is really trying to mess with me. King Diamond Abigail or Merciful Fate Melissa? I'm actually going to go King Diamond Abigail. Between those two. It's better production, let's be honest. You know, for services to the military. Oh, okay, gotcha. King Kong Lives, 2005. I don't know. I can't really. Yeah. Hell yeah, Damage Plan, Rebel meets Rebel. Yeah, the side projects. Push Damage Plan, Job Hell yeah, Endeavor Rebel meets Rebel. Yeah, concert tickets are so expensive. Dude, WrestleMania tickets this past year were ridiculous. And I'm talking like, regular nosebleed seat prices were stupid. The golden ringside type stuff and all the VIP packages, you're talking at least 15 grand. But down and scour destroys all. There you go. Crowbar COC down. Up. See, there you go. Push down. Job crow. Oh, Deb. What are you doing? Thank you so much, darling. I appreciate it. Push down. Job. Job. Job COC Endeavor Crowbar, I guess. Thank you so much, Deb. I hope you're not doing that while you're, sleepy. That happened, I think, a long time ago. I think you donated and you were so exhausted. You're like, did I donate last night? Yes, you did. Finger 11. Yeah, I remember them. Ozzy era Sabbath, Dio era Sabbath, Tony Martin era Sabbath. I swear I've gotten this one before. I'm a diehard, old school Ozzy era Sabbath guy. So I'm pushing that Job the Dio era, Endeavor Tony Martin era. Triple H WrestleMania 17 entrance, Undertaker WrestleMania 14 entrance, HBK WrestleMania 12 entrance. Push the Triple H WrestleMania 17, that's Motorhead. Job the Undertaker WrestleMania 14, that's the Count Chocula with the fire, and HBK on the zip line there. Endeavor that. This was done on my own accord. Broken Hope or Monstrosity? Broken Hope. Definitely go Broken Hope. Face turn edition. Jericho 2012 face turn. Roman Reigns face turn. Eddie Guerrero's face turn. Push Eddie, Job Roman, Endeavor Chris. Did you see that Mercedes Monet is pricing people $100 to have a conversation with her? There's one for the 100. You've also fallen asleep on VC snoring. I know you have. Fat Joe's mother died? Oh, that's too bad. Also, I'm not sure if there'll be a Twitch stream coming up. Um, Matt snoring like he's crapping himself. Oh, here we go. 77 to 87 Motorhead, 91 to 98 Motorhead, 2000 2015 Motorhead. Well, the 77 to 87 contains the original trifecta of Filthy, Asked Eddie, and Let Me. So I have to push that. I'm gonna job. Oh, I hate to do this. No, I'm gonna job the 91 to 98 era because you've got March or Die in there, you've got Sacrifice in there, so that's some really good stuff. I guess I have to Endeavor 2000 2015, but as we all know, there are no bad Motorhead albums. So my character pissed off movie asshole is inspired by him. This is also, since tomorrow is officially May the 4th be with you, um, I will also find a bunch of like YouTube videos that are associated with Star Wars, but from people that I check out. Like the Angry Video Game Nerd has a video all about Star Wars games. Matter of fact, I'm going to find that and put that in the Discord, and various other things like that. Immortal or Mayhem? Immortal. I'm going to go Immortal. I prefer the lineup with Phil Campbell and Mickey D. I get that. I mean, you have the Foundation era with Lemmy, Filthy, and Fast Eddie, and then you have the Renaissance era with Mickey D, Phil, and Lemmy. So because they just took it to a new level. But the consistency of the later trifecta, like you were saying, is very prominent. Overnight Sensation completely passed me by. Just ordered it. Samsung, Sony, Apple. Push Samsung, job Sony, Endeavor, Apple. Oh, and Sodom or Creator. Honestly, I'm going to have to go Sodom. Was playing a Star Wars video pinball game where you actually collect the old figures. Nice. I think May the 4th, a year ago, was my first live stream back. Thanks to Lady A. Wow. Happy anniversary on your return. When Ivalani rose. Just like she makes me rise every day. Mentally and in my heart as a friend. What do you think I was talking about? Bathory or Celtic Frost? Bathory. Oh, no doubt. Huge respect for Fast Eddie and Filthy. If anything, it's more for Mickey D's drumming. Love the speed of his drums. Yes. Yeah, Mickey was way more technical a drummer, than Filthy was. But Filthy's double bass on Overkill, that track, is hugely influential on a lot of drummers that came to be. And, yeah, so. Whatever. Whatever works, babe. Speaking of Lady A, I hope she's doing okay. I haven't heard from her in a while. I'm starting a new channel, and tomorrow I'm probably going to be doing an episode about Star Wars. There you go. Carnival's still here. Ernie Ball, Rotosound, Fender bass strings. Nice. For bass, I'm pushing Rotosound. I do use Rotosounds. Usually they're on the Rickenbacker. Ernie Ball, I usually go with guitar strings for that, but I'll job those. Fender bass strings, I never really got those. So, I'm pushing Rotosound, jobbing Ernie Ball, endeavoring Fender. Eddie and Campbell are just about even, in my opinion, on guitar. Eddie had better riffs, but Campbell better solos. Right. Yeah, DJ. What does that tell you? I haven't seen or heard from her lately. Yeah. Did you hear the version of the Overkill album that Motorhead did, but with Campbell and Mickey D? No, I don't think I did that. Rotosound 77 flats. Yes. It was Billy Sheehan that I first heard about the Rotosound strings, because that's what he used from Tim Bogart from Vanilla Fudge. Cryptopsy or Dying Fetus? Dying Fetus, because I saw them live. You want Tony back in WWE? Right now, she's a gigantic fish in a small pond where she is, so she can stay right there. But now the rumors are that Mariah May is leaving. Which, honestly, there's nothing left for her to do. Oh, here we go, drummer edition. Joey Jordison, Chris Adler, Tomas Hack. Push Joey, rest in peace. Job Chris, Endeavor Tomas. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Motorhead pre-recorded the whole Overkill album. Mortician or Immolation? Mortician. I was just listening to them last night. I respect the gimmick. I just love it. It's horror and metal. It's goofy. It's caveman metal. I mean, it's just great. Bomber, Bastards, Rock and Roll. I'm going to push Bastards. I think it's a highly underrated album. Job, Bomber, Endeavor, Rock and Roll. But again, no bad Motorhead albums. Yeah, they tried to turn Eugene heel. Stupid. Yeah, Bastard's got some great track. Liar is a freaking killer track. And I Am the Sword's another good one. Taylor Swift, Katy Perry, Dolly Parton. Pushing Dolly Parton. Gotta love the Queen. I'm gonna job Taylor Swift, I guess, and endeavor Katy Perry. She's stupid. Joey died a few years ago. I forgot how. They're making another Nightmare on Elm Street. I thought there was rumors about that, but I don't know if it's confirmed. It was not the whole Overkill. I'm just the song Overkill. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Oh, here we go. We have the dual tag team, the rhythm sections. John Paul Jones and John Bonham, Cliff Burton and Lars, Justin Chancellor and Denny Carey. Ooh. Based on how the music has gone, I'm gonna actually push Justin and Danny. I'm gonna job. Get this. I'm gonna job John Paul and John Bonham. I'm gonna endeavor Cliff and Lars because they were not a rhythm section together. This is a time when Lars was not paying attention to bass, and Cliff was way too eccentric a player to be limited to just locking in with Lars. That's not what the music was about then. So yes, I'm endeavoring that team, but there's a legitimate reason for it, and it's not out of disrespect to either guy. Dave Lombardo, Gene Hoglan, Pete Sandoval. Pushing Gene Hoglan. Job Pete Sandoval, endeavor Dave Lombardo. I mean, of those three, and on a different day, you'll get a different answer. DJ, you should be sorry. Nobody compares to Dolly Parton. Do not be talking bad about the Queen now. And respect to Dolly, she lost her husband not too long ago. Burton's bass was way more like Lemmy in the fact the bass was close to a second or, in this case, third guitar. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, until the Black Album came out, and this has been said in interviews, Metallica did not have a rhythm section. Lars and the bass were never lined up until the Black Album came along. That's why the album is a groove metal album. It's the best groove metal album of all time, because they figured out, oh yeah, we should lock in the drums and the bass together. Hetfield, Billy, Bobby Blitz. Push Chuck Billy. I'm gonna job James and endeavor Bobby, honestly. Weakest song of these albums, Rest in Peace, Ace of Spades, Master of Puppets. The weakest of those three? You Can Barely Hurt Cliff. Yep. Billy Joel, Elton John. I'm going to thrash Billy Joel, actually. I like Elton John, but of those two, I prefer Billy Joel. Reba, Dolly, Garth Brooks. Push Dolly, job Garth, endeavor Reba. Booby Blitz. That's the all-female cover version of the band. Weakest songs of these albums. Excuse me. All right, Master of Puppets, the weakest song is Leper Messiah. Ace of Spades, the weakest song is Bite the Bullet because it's very short. Rest in Peace, weakest song is probably... I don't want to say Dawn Patrol because I like it too much. Maybe not Five Magics either. Maybe the weakest is Lucretia. Maybe. Yeah. See, there you go. All right, Levi said it, so it's confirmed. Why nobody ever react to Reba? She might have a deal with YouTube where she can't do reactions. I don't know. Les Claypool and Tim Herb Alexander, no longer in the band. Troy Sanders and Bron Daler, Mastodon. David Ellefson and Gar Samuelson. They fall in the same problem. Well, no, not necessarily. I take that back. No, that was a classic lineup. So they had way more of a connection than Lars and Cliff did. But I'm going to have to push. I mean, come on, it's Primus. You got to push Les and Herb. So we're pushing that. We're going to job Dave and Gar and endeavor Troy and Bron. Kill me for this, but I can't stand Hangar 18. The intro in it is just annoying as all hell. Um, yeah, and one other thing about the song Hangar 18, the intro is way long, and the after the second verse and the second chorus, just this never-ending guitar solo segment. I only know Reba for Little Rascals. My favorite track off Rust in Peace, though, is Take No Prisoners. Don't sit on that. Least favorite song from these albums: Painkiller, Power Slave, Heaven and Hell. Oh, God. I gotta look them up, honestly. I can't really remember, you know, the entirety of those albums. All right, let's see. Judas Priest, Painkiller songs. Let's see. It's been a while since I listened to the whole album, so I can't really remember. Yeah, I can't make an honest choice about Painkiller, the Painkiller album, since I haven't listened to it in so long. Power Slave, I can probably do a better one with that. Least favorite. Oh, least favorite, Lost for Words. Eh. Yeah, probably least favorite. Okay, now we're going this direction. Heaven and Hell, same thing. I can't remember the albums. Okay, so let's see. The Motorhead Overkill album. Okay. Least favorites. For the Overkill album, I'm going to say I'll Be Your Sister and probably Capricorn. Jesus. Can you move that? No. It's not in the way, so it's fine. Okay, Cowboys from Hell. I mean, the first half of Cowboys from Hell is flawless. For the second half, I'm going to say Message in Blood and Medicine Man. I don't think they really ever stood out to me. And Vulgar. Again, it's tough. Maybe No Good, Attack the Radical, and Regular People. So. Alright, least favorite songs from Legion, Altars of Madness, and The Bleeding. Legion, thankfully, has like 8 songs, so it's not that long to get through. Yeah, but they're all really good. I think the weakest track that I can remember on Legion is probably Holy Deception. I think that sets that up. Let's see. And what else we got here? I did Power Slave. Seventh Son, I don't think. Yeah, there was only 8 on that one. Yeah, Seventh Son, maybe The Prophecy or The Clairvoyant were kind of weak in that album, I think. I think which fail was worse. I think James. Honestly, I think James was the worst. That still like rings in my head. Like, oh man, I can't believe he fucking said that to me. That took balls though that he said that to me. uh, I can't really remember Altars of Madness. The Bleeding. Probably the title track, I think. Let's see. Strip, yeah. Yeah, I don't really remember. I think maybe the title track itself was like one of the weaker songs, but it was a great album. You want some goodies? Depends. Shady Shuddy, you want some booty? Ow. Ow. All right. Here's a bag of good deer nuts. You want these nuts? Jeez, I'm getting more response to my live stream tonight than I did last night, for fuck's sake. Jeez. Maybe I need to get banned more often. So, no. Which was funnier, you telling the story of the King of the Road, you telling the Carino Missy Hyde story, or Jackass? The King of the Road story. I mean, that just... I watch that clip every once in a while just so I can watch your reaction to it. Because I had an idea in my head how it was going to go, but I just went for it with the performance of it, so... But the Carino Missy Hyde story was good. I don't think I ever tell it like 100% properly. My personality is the Carino story. Okay. I was thinking about doing a funny video where the leprechaun was like, "I'm here for me gold." Then he sees Freddy and Jason fighting. He's like, "I'll come back there. I like nuts. Oh, that's my only one." You like these nuts? And Jackass, everyone got to jump on board Jackass, so that was still fun. Although Ho put him in a bag, took on a life of its own. She's cool. Dragon Force, Steel Dragon, or Imagine Dragons? Now my gears are turning to get you and Nick together to do a skit where you are Krusty and Nick is Barnes. He's trying to sell me insurance. Hammerfall, Gamma Ray, or Camelot. Guys, throwing in the power metal and prog metal stuff at me here. For Legends, I'm pushing Dragon Force, Job Steel Dragon, Endeavor Imagine Dragon. And for Carnival, I'm going to push Camelot, Endeavor Job Hammerfall, Endeavor Gamma Ray. Speaking of Dragon Force, I introduced Panda Bear to Dragon Force on the You Gotta Hear This series. So she has her first reaction. It's already up on the channel, and there'll be a second one coming up soon. The woman who played Tina Shepard's in Friday... Yes, she passed away. Yep. Underrated Shadow Cult moment, you calling Todd Pettingill Todd Petting Zoo. Did I do that? I probably stole that from Carino. Imagine Dragon D's nuts on your chin. Legend, you're fine. You're fine. You can still throw in a good joke like that. You're fine. Scarf or bar, fried pork tenderloin or grilled tenderloin? Scarf and the grilled tenderloin, man. I love that grill flavor. Oh. Just lick that shit clean. Although fried pork tenderloin sounds good too. You fry anything, I'll eat it. Well, not anything, but majority of stuff that you fry, I'll eat it. But grilled tenderloin, oof. Fade to Black, Hallowed Be Thy Name, Cemetery Gates. Pushing Fade to Black, that's a no-brainer. I'm going to job Hallowed Be Thy Name, arguably the greatest Iron Maiden song. And I guess I have to endeavor Cemetery Gates. Wendy's nuts hit her face! Teabagging is alright with me. Okay, bar food or fair food? Oh, scarfing the fair food, yo. Oh, yeah. Give me the fair food. Give me a funnel cake. Throw some powdered sugar and ice cream on that. Give me some cotton candy. Pretzel. Give me a fresh pretzel, dude. And one of those turkey legs. I've never been to a Ren Fair. I really would like to go to one. Excuse me, scratching my ass. I'm kidding, it was actually my hip. Yeah, it was my hip. Ooh, ha, ha. Wow, wow. Go on. How big is Batista's dick? Grilled turkey, grilled chicken, burnt ends. Oh, push the burnt ends. Give me that. Job to grilled chicken. I love grilled chicken. I never grilled turkey. I haven't had much grilled turkey in my life, honestly. Imagine calling the NWA title the 10,000 pounds of gold. Oh, here we go. Jeez. Blind Guardian of... What is this? What is Ed Guy? I don't even know what that means. And Sabaton. I'm probably going to push Sabaton, Job, Blind Guardian, Endeavor, Ed Guy. I'm not really sure what that means. EDGUY, is that short for something? Or is that the name of a band I cannot think of? Your mom would know. That's how you know you're Gen X. You get your mom jokes in there. Yeah, I don't recognize the name of that band. About Batista. It's a German power metal band? Okay, I never heard of them. They probably suck, and that's why I haven't heard of them. We had a coworker retire this week, and we did a luncheon for her in my office. We got barbecue, local barbecue place. Oh my god! Pulled pork, brisket, pulled chicken, mac and cheese. They have baked beans there, of course. Cornbread muffins, salad, the whole nine. My god! You saw Sabaton live; they were entertaining. Can you rank the Pantera albums? Oof. Junebug, I'm going to ask you to put a pin in that. The next time I do like a ranking stream on here, we can get into that. Your niece hates barbecue sauce. A specific kind or just in general? Has anyone here ever made their own barbecue sauce? I never have. Just curious if anyone here has ever done that. Or even if you've ever wanted to. We were big fans of the Jack Daniel's barbecue sauce, which you cannot find around here anymore. Bullseye barbecue sauce in the store is good. It's got a little sweetness to it. It's not bad. Kraft isn't bad either for a quick fix. So, many times. There you go. Had eaten some ribs at a rib fest and made her really sick, so she does not like barbecue sauce. Okay. Junebug, have you put anything in it that's kind of off the beaten path, a little eccentric? Made a sauce with molasses, brown sugar, and chipotle while cooking before. Oh, here we go. Nosferatu, the original, The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari, or Night of the Living Dead. Pushing Night of the Living Dead, Job Nosferatu, Endeavor, The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. Carolina Gold sauce, mostly love the mustard and vinegar flavors of it. Gotcha. Okay. And I've not seen the new Nosferatu, so. But the original Night of the Living Dead, it's a freaking classic, so undeniable. And for me, I hate vinegar, and I'm not a mustard fan, so I would not be eating that. I know there's like a lot of vinegar in buffalo sauces for buffalo wings and stuff like that, and I just don't like it. I made a few rather unconventional sauces before, mostly to add in different profiles. I've added some types of hot sauces to get a little bit of spice. Mm-hmm. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3, Return of the Living Dead 3, Leprechaun 3. Um, I'm glad that I've been able to give you some good ones tonight. I'm really going to be heading off here. Just wanted to say hi. All right, Carnival, my friend, you take care, brother. All right, good seeing you. And of those three, probably push Return of the Living Dead 3, Job Texas 3, Endeavor Leprechaun 3. I like vinegar, but not in hot sauce, like tobacco. I prefer Cholulu, is that what it is? My dad used to eat mustard by the spoonful. I think it was for integration. I hate mustard. Disgusting. I've made a type of garlic parm barbecue sauce for chicken before. It was one of the best things I've ever made. Nice. Mm-hmm. Still want to try Zach Wild and Alice Cooper hot sauce. Jeez, I can't spell. Indigestion, not integration. I'm sorry, that's just funny. Ugh. Also, I think the song I've been working on is complete. I've remixed it a couple of times, but I think I have it at a tolerable level where it's like Tabasco. My autocorrect sucks like your mom. Thank you, I needed that. Yeah. So another your mom joke in there. Remember, your mom is the answer to every question, along with vaginal waste product. You can use those answers for any question. What we had for dinner last night? Your mom. Why is it so hot outside? Vaginal waste product. Yep. So and during this stream is when it's going to be going live. I'm actually going to try to do like a video for it, if you will. Hot dogs, burgers, brats. See, in context, it's brats. Otherwise, it's brats. But we know. Um, It's tough. I love all three. Just like D's nuts. But I'm probably going to push hot dogs because I can eat more of those than I can burgers and brats. And so I'm going to push hot dogs, Job Burgers, and Endeavor brats. Shut up, Henry. Speaking of name changes, I will be changing my Twitch again. I'll be switching it back to some kind of connotation of Mr. Scott. The Silver Tongue Devil thing was fun for a bit, but it's time to go back to, something more in line with the rest of my social media. It's a branding thing, so. But Twitch is very stringent when it comes to changing your username. You can only do it like once every 6 weeks. Whereas a D's brats, because I can think of a few brats I wouldn't mind eating, but that's a whole nother story. Yeah, so it's like every 6 weeks you can change your name on Twitch, whereas on other social media you can change your name like every other day, every other week, stuff like that. So I think it's like by Tuesday I can change it back. So it's going to be Mr. Scott on base, or Mr. Scott is here, or Yo Mr. Scott, or something like that. It's going to go back to that. Once I change it, I'll put on an APB to everybody so you can update your notifications for Twitch. So I get bored easily with stuff, so I just change stuff up to kind of freshen it up, I guess. Also, because I'm stupid. Yeah, so that live stream here, we got, how many games we got? I got the fast food simulator. I got the power wash simulator. We got Journey of Wrestling. We're going to be playing. I could play Monopoly on there. I could play maybe some Dead by Daylight on there if I can arrange it properly. I am going to be plugging in jamming. I might start working on a song during the stream, so you guys will be there to watch me kind of go through that process. Sexy, not stupid. I don't know about that. But thank you, Ivalani. I love you for it. And we are going to try something in the Discord where there are going to be two voice channels. One's a waiting room, and one is a room for just like one person to be talking with me. And it'll be live during the stream, so you can ask a question or we can converse for just a couple of minutes and then alternate people out. So. Oh, pardon me. And yes, I'll probably be tagging Michelle in to come in and sit in the chair for a bit so she can chat with you all. So you get some fun alone time with the wife, which is always good. What I miss about alternating people out. So in the voice chat, legend. As a matter of fact, if you are available, because you sent me your contact info during the live stream, I would like to coordinate if I can call you on the phone and I can put you on speaker right by the microphone here and we can chat. Do you like the thing we always talked about doing? Like, Jesus. Yeah, 9 hours long time. We're going to go minimum 6. The 9 is maximum if we get there. So definitely going to be 6 hours, but we'll see how long it goes after that. That's all based on donations. But baseball, football, basketball, I'd endeavor them all. I don't care. I do not give a frog's fat ass about it. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yep. So I know you're not the, technologically inclined over there. Right here, May 25th. So it starts at noon here at my time, so that's 9 o'clock for you. But in the middle of it, some point, we can coordinate. You just have to coordinate with me that day. Just let me know what time frame is good for you, and I will keep you up to date. Not even when you were younger, you didn't like them, Scott. No, I didn't really give a shit. So I would watch the Super Bowl. I would watch the World Series. I grew up in the 80s, so the Bulls was a big thing happening at that time. But other than that, I did not give a shit. I was not an athlete growing up. You know, I was a music kid. What day of the week? It's a Sunday. It's Memorial Day weekend. Paul Heyman action figure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's when the stream starts. So it'll be, sometime throughout the day we can coordinate. Just give me like a window of time that you'll be good that day. Don't have to do it right now. Just when we get closer, you can tell me like what time frame will be good. I will message you and say, hey, how about in like 30 minutes I give you a call, during the stream, and you're ready to go, and boom, we do the thing. That's cool. Yeah, I've never met Heyman. Definitely would like to. Cool. Yep. Yeah, I'll keep you in the know about that, legend. All right. Well, I'm going to party during stream, so may have to PTO that Monday after. Well, hopefully you have the day off. It's Memorial Day the next day, so that's another reason why I'm doing it on Sunday, so I have money to recover. So, all right. Well, I'm going to wrap this up here, but thank you guys for celebrating my return to YouTube. I mean, it was only a 24-hour ban, but what are you going to do? Big shout out to Deb for the donation tonight. Thank you so much. I'll let you know the window when I'm taking a break from seeing your mom. Jesus. Constantly with the your mom stuff. It's all good. Yourmom.com. When you go there, it's a picture of yours. Anyway. So. Hey. Shit, never mind. Triple pay that day. Hell yeah, girl. Don't be partying too much now. You got to work and make that booty cash. All right, Ivalani, love you, girl. Get some soda, drink this. Yeah, right, yeah. I'll be tripling up on the caffeine here, so. Alrighty, so thank you guys again for hanging with me tonight. This was a lot of fun. Definitely enjoyed the push job endeavors and the rankings and all that fun stuff. You guys are awesome as always. And I will see you guys hopefully next Friday back again for more chats. We'll see what happens. And good journey to you, my friend. And yeah, thanks to everybody else that stopped in tonight as always. And I'll see you guys soon. Tomorrow morning, new reaction video comes on the channel. Please make sure you check it out. Later all.